I'm gonna keep going, goddammit. What it do? Wow.
Lopez jumps vanquished Erickson Lopez.
Truth Aerospace Jr.
There's a big left hand. Gervonta Davis.
Shout out to the almighty LPBC, the Lions Den boxing community. If you didn't know, now you know. All right.
My bad. My fault. What's up, man? How you doing, OG? What's good?
Man, I'm telling you what's good. The boxing events, that's what's good, baby. I'm talking about, man, we got all summer, nothing but boxing every Saturday. I'm talking about all summer long. So you might well get ready for this ride. But that Don King, Friday night, he started the main event at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I was mad at him, man.
He said, y'all gonna stay up for this one.
Right. I mean, I didn't want to
y'all gonna stay up for this one.
Right. You know, man, I didn't want to call that fight, but thanks to my devoted chat. Come on, KQ, call it. We want to see AB. All right. Well, y'all saw AB, okay?
We want to see Adrian Broner, man. Yeah, I got it, man. Hey, I tell you what, they reminded us this weekend. Tiafimo reminded us why we love the sport, man. He reminded us why we love the sport. He said, he said, hold my beer, hold my drink, hold everything y'all talking about. Let me show you something real quick.
That's
God damn, Tiafimo, shit.
See, that's what I love about boxing. It's not a team sport. You know, it's an individual sport. So you can't blame nobody but yourself when you mess up. But when you do good, you also can take the credit. Because you're the one that's in there fighting. So, I mean, you know, you can love him or loathe him. But the takeover, he showed us something last night. Matter of fact, I say AB showed us a little something on Friday night.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why you got to love it, baby. Yes, sir. Let's see who all in the building. All right. Yes, sir. Make sure everybody hit the like button. Y'all know what to do. All right. We're going to start at the top up here. All right. What's up, D1, DR1? What's going on with you, baby? Salute to you. All right. What's up, Brian Bradley? It's up in here. Sean Clark. What's going on with you, Clark? Yes, sir. Salute to you. What's up, Cool Papa Bob? Yes, sir. Cool Papa Rob. I'm sorry. All right. What's going on? All right. Thomas Hill. What's going on, Thomas Hill? Grand Rising OG and KO. Yes, sir. All right. Who else we got up in here? All right. Thomas Hill is up in here. All right. Thrill here from Blueberry Hill is up in here. All right. Not me. It's up in here. What's up, peeps? What's up with you? King D is up in here. What's going on, King D? All right. Salute to you, brother. Is that the same King D that wanted to debate, or is that a different one?
No, that's the same. No, that's a different one. King D didn't participate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that's the homie though. He always supported him, but not he.
Oh yeah. I know. Yeah. Because he's you know, always supporting too. Yeah. So
you thinking the King G, the person
King G. Okay. See, I don't know him. That was my first time seeing him. You know.
Okay.
Well, doing a debate, put it that way. So, all right, who else we got up in here? All right, Boss Dog is up in here. All right, got you, Thomas. All right, who else we got up in here? Mike Masick is up in here. EB Sweater Lot is up in here. All right, my man Gert is up in here. What's going on, Gert? Yes, sir, he's Gert on the other channel, but he got shadow banned on my channel. You know, I don't know why, but he did. All right, yes, sir. We got Omega Red. What's going on? The king of the light skin.
Omega, what up? What up, Omega? He ain't the king. Shit. He ain't the king. I'm the king.
Come on, call him, man. You say you the king. Okay. Yes, sir. He said, I tried to tell them last night. Take over. T.O. Okay. Otis the Great. What's going on, Otis? Salute to you, man. What's up, Sharon Harris? What's going on with you? All right, Talib Cunningham. What's happening with you? All right. What's up, Brian King? What's up, Mr. Falcone? How you feel? All right. Yes, sir. The keggy is up in here, baby. All right. What's going on with you? Oh, shook it now. Yes, sir. We got D-Ray Promotions, Omaha Finance, baby. Yes, sir. Bud Crawford fan finance. What's going on with you, D-Ray Promotions? All right. NBA Nice is up in here. What's going on with you? All right. Dante Hall, a boxing talk. It's up in here. What's going on, boxing man? I see you, baby. I see you. All right, teach me something, baby. Teach me something. All right, 3P06. What's going on with you? What's going on, Don Matt Lara? 1. If I didn't say that right, I'm sorry, my brother, but good morning to you. Okay, what's going on? Andrew Gray is up in here. JD is up in here. What's going on? And we talking about Flawless. We talking about my man from the Chicago East Side, Flawless mentality, baby. What's going on, Dr. Marks? Salute to you. All right, who else? Oh, jumped on me, baby. Man, that means somebody's coming on in. Somebody's coming on in here. Omar Williams, what's going on? I see you. All right, who else we got up here? RP Ray Patterson's up in here. And we got Quick is up in here.
Quick, what up?
What's going on, my grace? And my queen. All right. Yes, sir. Who else we got up in here? All right. And that's it. That's it right now. That's
Omega Red, wrong. He say Knockout don't got no hat on because he got a fresh haircut. Man, don't do me like that, man.
Woo, man.
Let me live, man. Let me live my best life, man. You know what I mean?
All right. Knockout. man. I should have played that song. You know, you need a good woman. Grown woman. You need a grown woman. I don't know. Did you catch my live the other night? Friday night, Adrian Broner.
Oh no, I caught some of it. I watched the fight though. We can start right there. Mm-hmm. We can start right there, man. AB said, I'm tired of y'all messing with me about not throwing no punches, throwing 5 punches per round. And AB said, I'm gonna throw punches. I wasn't surprised that he won. I was surprised that the whole 10 rounds, he was letting them hands go. He ain't got no defense no more. He was getting hit by Bill Hutchinson a lot.
Right. Yes, he was.
He was throwing them all. He was throwing that repertoire, man. What you think of AB performance, man?
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you, Knockout. I mean, I went back and checked out this guy Bill Hutch. You know, and I called him Hutch, right? And Hutch, you know, he is nothing great, you know, and he's nothing to brag about, but he's durable. He will not quit on you. He will stay in there and you can beat him down round after round, but he is not going anywhere. And I knew that AB had a tough fight ahead of him. I knew he's going to win, but I didn't know he was going to let his hands go like that. Now, AB did surprise us on Friday night. He did throw more punches than usual. The defense is not there anymore. You're right. The defense is not there anymore because he was getting hit by unnecessary shots. But AB pretty much was chopping him down. I'm talking about even on the back. He was hitting him on the back as he was bending over. I mean, AB was just letting his hands go. And he was looking for the knockout. He was looking to make a statement to everybody that doubted him. But still in all, AB's still going to have a problem. He's still going to have a problem with the 140. And I'm talking about the higher upper echelon of 140. And I'm not talking about Josh Taylor. I'm talking about, yes, Lopez. We can put him in the conversation right now. And Devin Haney. I don't think he's going to have a problem with Devin because, see, this is what Devin going to turn it from a young man to a man because he's going up to 140. And he still is with top rank. So, therefore, we're going to talk about that later. But still in all, AB, he put on a great performance. Great performance. Now, of course, you know, I looked at AB and you know, and I'm not a hater like that, you know, and you know, I understand that he has kids, and you know, but that's his last. This is his last hurrah. He got to make this good because after Don King, it's nobody else. It's nobody else that's on that level. So AB had to make this good because after the Rigondeaux Cole main event, they brought on another fight. I said, man, AB didn't even show up, right? Because that's the first thing go to my mind, right? Because, you know, we are creatures of habit. And I'm thinking that AB, okay, he's somewhere drunk, right? But
you thought he missed the fight. You thought he wasn't there. You were worried.
Yeah, you know,
so they charge pay-per-view for that too.
Yeah, you know. So I'm thinking, I'm thinking, okay, well, why they bring these guys out? I said, oh boy, AB didn't show up. Because after the co-main event is normally the main event. So I said, oh shit. Right. But still in all, he came out and he showed up and he showed out. And good for AB. I think this is gonna give him a little encouragement. But still in all, Hush didn't have nothing on his punches. So still, he won't worry about anything coming back. So that mental fortitude is still there. So, but that's all I have on that. Good job, AB. And like I said, you got a lot of people rooting for him. And you know what, KO? He still is a draw. He still is a draw. I had almost 400 people in my chat, and I think it's up to 5,000 views now. And
yeah, 400 people listening to the AB fight call.
Yes. And
was it more people listening to that than T.O. and Taylor?
Yes.
Damn, that's crazy.
Right.
That's good, but that's crazy. Yes. I would have never expected that, bro.
But you know why? Because I looked, everybody was calling the T.O. fight too, so that could be another reason.
Yeah.
Okay, BF, not Just Do. I don't know about Just Do, but I saw Blue Blood, and I mean, everybody was calling that fight. So
Thomas Hill say it was no. Who was that? Omega said you the draw, OG. It was you. He said it was you, not it was you, not AB. But yeah, man, that's great. That's great. But the fight to me, man, I was just happy that Adrian Broner showed up. You know what I'm saying? He was able to get some money, and to see him actually be in shape enough to fight the whole 10 rounds, throw punches. He was doing everything he could to knock out Bill Hutchinson, and AB got popped to him. He can punch. Yeah. And Bill Hutchinson, I mean, he looked like a raccoon today. You know what I mean? He can't go out in public. He got to wear shades and shit because AB he messed his face all the way up. But he took his punches and he finished the fight, which was probably a win to him. For Adrian Broner, though, it was nice to see him let his hands go. If he wants to do anything of note, though, or anything serious, he need to get right back in the gym and get the training because that defense was leaky, man. Yeah, that defense was leaky. He was taking a lot of shots. He just happened to be lucky that he was in there with somebody that is just never gonna be or never has been as talented or as good as him. And AB, somebody like that, AB could probably come up off the street and beat him up. You know what I mean? So it was right. It was like you did what you were supposed to do. Now, the biggest thing was after the fight, he started calling for Oscar De La Hoya, called him fishnets, and told him that he'll fight Ryan Garcia. He went back to his can man, saying anybody at 140 can get it. What do you think is next for AB, man? You think somebody gonna give him a title shot, or what's up with him, man?
I don't think he's gonna get a title shot right now because AB rubbed a lot of guys, a lot of promoters, a lot of promotion company the wrong way. And I know what he's doing. Okay, Tank, Ryan. Now everybody want to fight these guys. Now I know what Tank brings to the table, but Ryan, now everybody want to fight him. Why? Because of that fight they had. They did 1.4 million pay-per-view buys. They know they're out the money guys.
Well, not everybody want to fight Tank. Devin Haney don't want to fight Tank. I'll ask you about it later. Go ahead.
We'll get to it. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, not everybody, apparently.
Right. Yes, exactly. But now they looking at them like, okay, if I fight him, then okay, we good to go. Just like T.O. Falls, look, I need 20 million. Right? For what? So that's what they're looking at. They're looking at, trying to outdo Tank. Everybody looking and say, oh man, well, Terrence Crawford should pass that, which they should. But still in all, I mean, this is why AB is calling out the top guys. Don't think he just want the glory, the fame, and the legacy. He wants that check too. He wants that check, and he needs that check. Because this is the first time he ever had a fight and got paid for it, and now I don't know if he got front money or not, but AB is not ready for these guys. Ryan Garcia, yes, maybe, but
Rolly, I think he can get Rolly. They're asking in the chat. I think he might have a shot against Rolly. Rolly shot, man. Hey, Tank broke his whole chin and all his confidence. He a back-footed fighter now. He was getting beat up by a 40-something-year-old. AB might have something for him.
Well, see, that's the thing about it. I think Rolly and whoever mentioned in the chat, I think Rolly Jensen would be the perfect candidate. Rolly's big, Rolly's strong. He got that spit head strength, but he don't have no type of fundamental skills.
And shit, Floyd Mayweather might as well feed Rolly to AB. Hell, he owe AB. AB bought him tank. Shit.
Exactly.
So hey, you might as well feed him. Let AB eat off Rolly, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. You know what I mean?
And, but I won't be surprised with Ryan working over there with Derrick James that it's no way but up top. It's no way but for Ryan to get better. And I think that Derrick James is showing Ryan Garcia, style made fights, and you have a certain style that I can pretty much work with. He had the left hook. He's fight coming straight forward, but he's gonna have to pretty much fight in a posture because he's standing too straight up. You have to bend over a little bit, but still, I think Derrick James can work with him a little while, and maybe he can be an opponent for AB. But the strength is not there. But you got to think about the conditioning also. So, because AB was tired. He was tired come round 10.
That's why he got to be active, OG. He got to, if he stay with Kevin Cunningham, then he can get back into shape. He's young enough, and you can see that Kevin Cunningham works some magic and shit. He got the man was throwing combinations and punching the whole fight. So the thing is, okay, you was in good enough shape to beat him. But I'm talking about when I say right back to the gym, he need to be right back in the gym like this week. And then they need to start training and try to get him a fight within the next 2 or 3 months. And then that's how he gotta build, like building blocks. You gotta build on top of what you just did. If he take a whole nother long layoff, get the partying and drinking and eating bad again and shit, then all the work that he did to get him in the shape that he's in right now, all that shit gonna go away. So the key is, will he get back in the gym or will he do what he always does? He got his bag and shit. He done got his money. And then now he gonna take some time off, then try to come back again. It's gonna be the same thing, man. Right. You gotta keep active and build on top of what you just did. So that way, because if he starts training now, he's already in shape. See, he had to get in shape for this training camp. He had to get in shape for this fight. Well, if he starts training again right now, then he'll already be in shape. You know what I mean? So we'll see what he decides to do. But I don't have high hopes. I'm not putting my hopes in it. You know what I mean? He had to show me.
I'm just about to say that, AB, he was young in the game, but he's old in the game, but not in age. And now, like I said before, we are creatures of habit. And one thing about AB, it's not too much he gonna change. It's not. Now, yes, he did throw more punches than he normally throws now. Okay. But then again, look who he was fighting.
Facts.
So when he get in there with someone that he might think is a threat, then he might get back in that shell.
Facts.
He might get back in that shell. So I mean, sometimes you can't teach an old dog new tricks unless your name is KQ. But that's all like that. That's all.
Yeah, man. That's cool. So let's move over to Top Rank, man. You called the card. Did you? I don't know if you were live when Bruce Carrington fought, but did you watch Bruce Carrington's fight?
Yes, I did. I did watch it. I wasn't live, but I watched it.
Okay, what you think of Bruce Shoo Carrington, man, out of New York, out of Brownsville, Brooklyn? Man. You know what I'm saying? I thought he put on a performance in the undercard, man. What you got on Bruce Carrington, man?
Man, he did put on a performance. That's one thing about it. He put on a performance, and when I did go live, I said, "Why is Shoo still fighting 8-round fights? I think we should be up there at 10 rounds, at least. Well, of course, 10-round fights. So he haven't fought for a belt yet. Is he ready? No, not yet. But he still is a dog. I mean, he's a young dog, and I'm talking about, I think he is capable of fighting a veteran with, good accolades behind his name, so Bruce Carrington, he adapt to the situation. I like that. He adapt to what he has to do. Now, I'm not saying that he pretty much collect that data like Floyd Mayweather, but he just like to see what his other opponent's doing. Now, the other opponent want to brawl, he's going to come back with a counter brawl to himself, and I like that. He's tough. He's rough. He's young, and that's one thing about it. He's young. Now, This is that amateur pedigree I so much talk about. The fundamentals. You can take the fundamentals and you can mix it up with the pro ranks. And man, you got yourself a great fighter. Now, when you just got a fighter that fights like an amateur, then you might get him hurt. But now I see Carrington going to the body. I see him working his jab more. I see him sitting down on his punches more. I see him using his angles more. He's doing all the things that we expect of a great fighter. And one thing about it is the last fight he was in. And another thing, knockout, he's active. He is active. The Bar Aaron got fights for him. He got fights waiting on him. So, and he's not, that guy that's nervous coming there like Mike Tyson. He don't have no big outfit on made out of leather and nothing like that. He just come in with a towel and say, "I'm ready to fight," and I like that too. So he's old school and he's young, but he's still man of a throwback fighter. So I like the kid. I like him, Zenazayas. I like these guys. These guys are young, and like I say, Top Rank got the best amateur raising not amateurs, the best young fighters coming up right now. They got a great stable as far as the young guys are concerned. They giving them work. Look at Big Baby Anderson. He is headlining his own card next month. His own card in Toledo, Ohio. So shoot, man, I tip my hat off to him because he did a great job in there. They had to stop the fight, TKO. But he was slanging. He was catching with the left hand. He was throwing the straight right, and that was straight on the point. And he's very accurate with his punches also, Kel. So I like that too. I can't say too much that he do wrong, but sometimes he might go overboard. Other words, what I mean is sometimes he throw when he don't have to throw, and that's what I'm saying. So that mistake has to be corrected. But that's how I saw the fight.
I like that Bruce Carrington looked comfortable everywhere, at every range, every distance. He can get mean on the inside. And when he get on the inside, he looking to do offense and get leverage and land them uppercuts and land them hooks down to the body. He never stops going to the body, which I love. But I'm with you, man. Like still having him fight 8 rounders, bro. He's 26 years old. Like all prospects ain't created equal. He stayed in the he stayed in the amateurs a little long. He was gonna try to go to the Olympics. He won the Olympic trials, but he turned professional at 23 years old, 23, 24 years old. He's been a pro since like 2020, I believe. It's time, bro. It's time to see what you got, like, and especially in his weight class, like featherweight and shit. Like, bro, y'all don't think he got wrecked for a Kiko Martinez, a fucking Josh Warrington, Kid Galahad, like the guys that was champions at 126, bro. Like Ray Vargas, fucking Leo Santa Cruz's and shit. Like, man, throw him in there, bro. Yeah, throw him in there and let's see what he can do. The only one that I'd be questionable about right now is Robeisy Ramirez. But shit, Top Rank, y'all got Abraham Nova over there. Y'all got Abraham Nova over there. Maybe you can move up Isaac Dogby, put him in there with like they got some fighters for him. Adam Lopez, they got some people that he can fight. So I want to see him take that next step like you. Start fighting 10 rounders, put him in a title eliminator. No reason he shouldn't get a title shot by 2024, man. He older than Devin Haney and Shakur and all. So when I'm looking at him, it's like, oh, he a prospect. But I'm also looking at him like, bro, you a 26-year-old prospect. You got to be moving a lot faster because it's dudes that's younger than you that done accomplish way more. So it's time for you to catch up. You playing catch up, almost like how they had to move Lomachenko real fast because he was an older amateur and shit. Bruce Carrington, he looked polished, he looked so good, but I think people forget it's a 26-year-old you watching in there. But as far as his actual performance, I love that he was placing his shots well. Him and K Karoma seem to have a good vibe off each other where he's listening to his instructions and trying to implement what he's telling them to do. And he's just a real good boxer. He works that jab at both levels real well. He can be elusive in there. He's a nice, long, wiry featherweight. There's nothing not to like about Bruce Carrington. He just needs to be moved a little bit faster, in my opinion. Like, all right, you got him 1 8-rounder in. He don't need another 8-rounder this year, man. He needs a 10-rounder. Put him in a 10-round fight against somebody this year. Let's start getting him up there, and then maybe get him a title eliminator so he can be in position to get a title shot down there at featherweight, man. I think he's ready at featherweight. I don't know how much longer he'll be able to make featherweight, so they might as well try to go ahead and get him moving how they tried to move Shakur, so he can get up to 130, try to be a 2-division champion, and start getting him in there, man, because he got the goods. He got all the talent in the world. I like his demeanor in the ring. He's mean, but always calm at the same time. That's a nasty combination to me, so I was thoroughly impressed with his performance, and I really like what I saw out of that young man, Bruce Shushu Carrington. He did his thing.
Mm-hmm.
He did his thing last night, man. I'm looking forward to watching him fight again.
Mm-hmm. Now, let me ask you about what about his punch output? What I'm saying is that he throws a lot of punches, but since he's fighting only 8-rounders, you think he'd be gassed, or you think he's tip-top shape? He's young. Because they're still young at 26, 28. They're still young, but I think his tank will hold up, and I think
me too, because he ain't carrying a whole lot of muscle, and he seemed like he in shape, and I don't see him gas. Like, if anything, I seen him in round 8. He was really trying to get that dude out of there. He was really trying to get him out of there. He didn't look tired, so I worry about those prospects like that guy Troy Isley. They carry a whole lot of muscle and shit. I worry about them moving on to 8 rounds and 10 rounds. I'm looking at them like, okay, what you gonna do? Because that's a whole lot of muscle you carrying, dog, and that ain't good for stamina and shit. Everybody ain't Tim Bradley, so but somebody like him, wiry, gotta what's the word, bro? It's a word for that shit. Trent, he got muscle, but it's thin muscle. He ain't got a whole lot of muscle mass on him. I ain't worried about it. And then he showed in the 8 rounds that he just fought. Shit, he didn't get tired. He looked like he could have kept going. So, I don't got no issue with the gas tank. I like his punch placement, and I think that instead of going for knockouts, he's gonna be one of them ones. He's gonna get you with his accuracy, with his punch placement, and his skills, and just stop you by way of just breaking you down. I don't think he's ever gonna have that one punch knockout power. The only thing I'd say, he is 5'8" with a 72-inch arm reach. Maybe as he moves up in weight and he fills out a little bit more, maybe he will gain some power, but I don't expect him to. I expect him to be a good boxer with a little bit above average power, and his skills is what's gonna stop you and break you down. There you go, cunt. Ripped. That's a crazy name you got. I don't want to say it again, but yeah, Ripped. There you go, you Ripped.
Yeah, I mean, his defense, they don't talk too much about his defense, and we don't talk too much about his defense and boxing fan. But Shuchu got he got great defense.
Yeah, he do.
I mean, he catch a lot of punches on the gloves. He's knocking down the jab. So he's doing little subtle things like that we don't pretty much talk about. We overlook. What those things. That counts. Those are great ring generalship skills. And that's what he has also,
Not only knocking away the jab, good tight high guard. He can go into a shoulder roll when he want to counter your punches and shit. He can do a lot of shit in there, man.
Yeah,
he a complete prospect. He looked like the type of prospect. Okay, bro, let's move it. Like you said, let's move him along, man. Like let's try to take him to the next level. He's showing, because if you keep putting him in there with guys like this, he's gonna keep doing the same thing, bro. You keep putting him in there with these opponents, it's gonna look the same every fight, and we want to see something different. We want to see him get tested, see if he really is what he looks like when he's fighting this lesser competition. But that's all I got on him, man. That's all I got on him. You got anything else on him?
No, that's about it. No, that's about it on Shu. Yeah.
All right, cool, man. So Xander Zayas, man, what you think? I know you like Xander.
Yeah.
What you think about Xander Zayas and his performance that he put on in the co-main event, man?
Xander Zayas came out with a plan, and he executed that plan. He showed hand speed. He went down to the body. He went to left, right, kidney, liver. You take your choice. Went upstairs, tumbling, jabbing all night. But it's one thing missing. It's the power. It's the power. Now he controlled the whole fight against Cruz. I mean, he was going downstairs, upstairs, and I'm talking about with quickness. I mean, quickness. 1, 2, 3, bam. 1, 2, 3, get out. 1, 2, 3, get out. Then he'll bang, bang, get out. Bang, bang, bang. Here come a counter punch. But Cruz was still there. That's the problem. And he was hitting them flush with the 1, 2, a 3, a 4. But Cruz was still there. He put on the earmuffs and still stepped to him. And then Xander, slowly but surely, is moving back, but he's tagging him with the straight right, with the left, right body shots, and then one up to the face for good measure. But he's still there. He's still there. And I want to see a little power. And also, Xander's getting hit with unnecessary shots. I mean, sure, of course, when you're going downstairs, you're going to take a chance of getting countered. Well, he was fast enough last night that he didn't get countered, but maybe once or twice. But he didn't get hurt, but he was breaking Cruz down. And that's it. Now, he didn't rock him. Flash knockdown, okay, give that to him. But Cruz got right back up. We back in it again. Cruz was missing a lot, and then he was making him pay a lot. But I just can't see the power, though. And that was disappointing to me. The power. I would like to see more power from him. I'd like to see him go in there because it's no reason, rhyme or reason. And this is another guy should be fighting 10 rounders. There's no reason why that Cruz should have been hanging around after at least the 5th round. Because if those punches were doing some damage, Cruz would start protecting that body. But he had the earmuffs up. And then coming straight forward and shooting from the head. And then, of course, there goes on Xander Zayas. Back on the body. Back on the head shot. Back on the 3-piece combination. Working that jab. He was pumping out that stick. All the way for the first, second, third, 4th round. He was really pumping it out. And then he found his range. Then next thing you know, like one of my guys said, Harrison Brooks said, hey, it's target practice now for Zayas. But yeah. That's it. Target practice. But Cruz wasn't going nowhere. And now this is a problem. Now. It's a problem for me. But maybe he'll grow into it. But he had the height, he had the reach, he had the length. But one thing about it, just didn't have the power. And that really upsets me. Because if he had the power, he had the whole package then. He would have the whole package then. So and that's kind of disappointing because he put on a great performance last night. I mean, he was pinpoint, and I didn't even get a chance to see how many punches he landed, but he had to land a lot of punches, and especially to the body. Now, before we got the fight going on, they said that Xander Zayas go to the body like 59% of the time.
Yeah, that left hook he throw to the body looked nasty.
Yes, man, nasty, but Cruz took it. Cruz still stood in there. Like I say, the first knockdown, the only knockdown, that looked like a flash knockdown because he didn't see the overhand right. But Zayas is long, he's lanky, he's fast, but maybe that's the problem. Because we know when you throw punches and you're trying to show speed, the power is not going to come. Then if you come flat-footed, and you coming with pretty much a medium type power, then okay, the punches will get you out of there. Gary Russell argumentally had one of the fastest hands in boxing a few years ago, but just didn't have the power, and that's the only thing missing with Xander Zayas, and that's what I want to see. I want to see him get chin checked. I want to see him show some power. I want to see him move somebody and pretty much let him fall back into the ropes and pretty much go in there and close the show. That's what I want to see.
Yeah. So for me, man, I think it was a combination of both. I think number one, that guy, once he realized he had nothing for Xander, he's a veteran. He kind of went into survival mode, high guard, wouldn't let his hands go a lot. And guys like that, they've been in the game a long time. They know how to survive. So I think that's part of it. I think you're right though. The power is lacking, but also Xander Zayas is very repetitive. OG, he throw the same combinations and shit. He don't be getting, you know what I mean? He don't do nothing with no flavor to catch you with some shit that you don't see. It's always 1-2 left hook to the body, 1-2 left hook to the body. Every now and then he'll throw that left uppercut in there, and it'll be nice, and people like, "Ooh, that was a nice uppercut." But for the most part, he gonna throw that 1-2, you know what I'm saying, left hook down to the body, and then he trying to look to slip some shit to land a counter right hand, and you know the veterans pick up on that shit, so when they know what's coming, they can brace for the punch a little bit better, and I think that's part of what's going on with him too. But as far as his performance, like you said, it was dominant. I liked his jab when he was able to land it. You know, he got good hand speed. G5, what up, bro? I know the prospect for me at 154 is Jesus Ramos. Okay, comparing him to Xander Zayas to me is night and day. I think Xander Zayas is a good fighter, a good prospect. He got some good talent on him, but he got to get in the lab and he got some work to do. He got a lot of work to do, and it starts with, if you're gonna you gotta be able to do some different stuff. You got to be able to set guys up, and you got to be able to land your shots clean. And when a guy go into survival mode like that and not really trying to fight you back, you gotta be able to get him up out of there, man. And then when the guy did throw, he could find Xander all night. When he landed some good right hands on Xander's defense and stuff, he got some stuff to work on. He's a talented kid, but Felix Trinidad and comparing him to the other great Puerto Rican fighters, I think we need to maybe slow down on that a little bit. I think he's a good prospect with some real good talent. And a lot of times when you sign that early and you turn pro that early, a lot of those guys, they peak earlier than a lot of people because they don't have time to develop. So we'll see. He may have peaked already. He's only 20 years old. We'll see though. Maybe he can get better. Maybe he will get stronger. But for right now, what I'm looking at in Xander Zayas, I think he's a very good prospect. He got some good talent. Given the right situation, maybe he can be a champion one day. But special, generational, once in a lifetime, like I don't see that hype. But I do see a really good fighter. I mean, he's way better than Edgar Berlanga. You know what I mean? Like he can actually be something. He got some talent. He got some skills, and he works hard. I just want to see him go to that next level and be more of a thinker in there, get a little bit more instinct. There you go. He's not instinctual enough, OG. He don't have them instincts to realize what shots can get through, what shots to land, how to get somebody out of there, how to set your shots up. He just going in there and he just punching, through somebody guard and shit. Maybe that come with being young. Maybe you think you're so powerful, you think you're so strong that you young, so you're just gonna punch through something and walk through something. And maybe that's what he ran into last night. But all in all, though, it was a good performance, good time on the co-main event. And like you, I want to see him step up because he's still fighting 8-rounders. He's 16 fights into his career now. It's time to get those 10-round fights. It's time to move him and see what he really got. So you can plan for the future, man. You don't want to waste your time building somebody that you're not gonna be able to build in the world champion. You done gave him time. You done let him develop. He been pro for 4 or 5 years now. He's 16-0. Let's get him a title eliminator. Let's get him in there with a live body that's actually there to win, that can actually challenge him, and let's see if he rises to the occasion. That's all I got on Xander, man.
Okay. All right. Make sure everybody hit the like button. All right.
Hit the like button,
y'all. People, we got 100-some people in here. I think we got under 100 likes. I think
we got to get the likes up, y'all. We have to for the OG, man. We got to get the likes up. You working hard for us, man. Come on, man. Get the likes up. Hey, so before we get to the main event, man, it was an interview. It was a pop-up interview over there on Top Rank, man. Bill Haney popped up on the scene.
Yes, sir.
He said, "Hey, man, we scouting the 140. You know what I mean? We trying to see what's going on at 140. We here to see what's gonna happen with Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor. We about to see. We might want the winner. We can take Regis. We trying to see what 140 looking like." He didn't really say shit about Tank Davis.
Nah. You're mute. Knockout.
Oh, did you hear anything I said?
You said something about Tank Davis. Last one, Tank Davis.
Oh yeah. They ain't really talking about Tank. They talking about moving up to 140, man. So what's your thoughts on the whole situation? Okay.
Well,
the interview, the saying, Devin saying Top Rank is my home. Now Bill over there doing interviews on Top Rank, and and they reached out to Eddie Hearn for Regis and all this. Do they really want to fight Tank Davis, man? Or are they moving on? Are they going to 140? What's going on over there, man?
No, Devin Haney don't want to fight Tank. If he had his choice, and you're gonna hear him soon, real soon, calling out Tank at 140. No rehydration clause, all that. But he knows that Tank is not gonna fight at 140. Now, that was a circumstance that when he fought on Mario Barrio, that was different in different circumstances, things like that. But you're not focused on 135 anymore. You at 140 now. You need to find out who you need to fight at 140. Now, of course, you know as well as I know that if you are an undisputed champion, you drop the belts and move up, you can go right there into a mandatory spot. But I don't think Devin want to do that because I think Bill don't want to get off that ride. He's on this roller coaster ride, and he got his hands up and he's yelling, he's Tank giving and all that. But he don't want the ride to stop. But it gonna stop at 140 because Devin right now, what he's been doing, he can't do at 140. Now, one thing about it, in the words of Jamel Charlo, we hit hard up here. We hit hard up here, and we know how to box up here. So, and that is true. The higher you climb, the better the boxers are. And so, therefore, I think Devin Haney now, he looking at the performance that Tio put on. And I don't think he want none of that. No, see, this is all about, it's all about your skill matching up with his skill. It's all about do like you did when you did with Cambosa. You went over there not once but twice and beat him. Where's that energy at? Where's that energy at that was there 3 months ago? Where is that energy? I haven't heard anything but on Bill last night. And that's the thing. That's the problem. Now, I'm not going to call him a lie or anything, all right? Let's just say, every time he says something, his nose grow. Let me put it that way. Because every time you ask Bill or talk to Bill, no, we stand at 135 all the way to the end of the year. Okay, so this is him standing at 135 to the end of the year. That means they ain't going to fight to January, right? That's the end of the year. So now, top rank, let Devin tell it, man, Bob, you can go jump in the lake. And I'm just paraphrasing. But he's saying, Bob, you can go jump in the lake. Hey, Eddie, what's up? What's up? But now he's back on top rank. I love top rank. Top rank is my home, but don't forget, top rank got some fighters over there. And his weight class at 140, junior welterweight, hey, they would be too happy to oblige a former undisputed champion like Devin Haney. But Tio don't want Devin Haney. See, one thing about boxing, you can have all the trophies or the belts, all you want to, but that doesn't neglect your style of fighting. That does not neglect who you are. That not neglect your popularity. And Gervonta Davis showed that. Shushu showed that. He don't have a belt. I mean, these are guys that want it so bad. Now, Devin, he got it, and now he don't have, he moving up to 140. And I told everybody he was anyway, because he messing up his body. But now he moving up to 140, and now you like scratching your head like, oh damn, Dad, what should I do now? Because you stuck between a rock and a hard place. You can't sit there and say, well, I want to fight this guy or that guy. Tio looked good last night. I mean, Adrian Roland, he let his hands go a little bit now. I mean, we have to look at the 140. Taylor didn't look so good last night. But can he beat a Devin Haney on the performance he did the other night? I don't know. But it will be close. But see, now, Tank is a thing of the past. Now they trying to pretty much go up. Well, they don't have no choice but to go 140. But see, nothing there on Eddie Hearn's side at 140. But Regis. So now he gonna stay at top rank where the action is. But I guarantee you, knockout, Devin Haney is not going to start off with either top 5. Not even a top 5 in 140. He's not going to mess around like that. because what happens when he get knocked out, or he get wobbled, or he get knocked down? Devin been exposed. Devin is not what he said he was, because he pretty much got an easy road in. Things like that. Which is possibility that it can happen. So now they don't want Tank. They don't want Tank, because Tank is hard. Tank is very hard. Trust me. Because I tell you one thing: if Tank was fighting Tio last night, Tio would have been on ground when Taylor, when he did land the left hand. So like I say, it depends on the fighter, and Devin sees that. Devin sees that, and he knows that, okay, I'm gonna have a tough road. So now we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see who he chooses for his opponent. Now that performance that Tio put on, that shows you that he got he's very athletic. So, and Devin is too. But I think Tio hits a little harder. I think Tio got that knockout power that Devin so yearned for so much. So we're going to see, and I think now Bill and Devin is getting a wake-up call. They are getting a wake-up call. You can defend them all you want to, Devin Haney fans, but now reality is about to set in. Now you up there with the big boys. Now this is going to change the whole scope of the dream, right? Because you can might dream about something else on that canvas if you sit in there and get up with the top 5 of the 140 division. So now that energy is gone. That energy is gone bye-bye. You don't see Bill running around calling out Tank. I mean, what happened to that? Send a contract. What happened to that? I mean, where all that energy go? I mean, hey, Tank and them, they want to send a contract. Well, we didn't get it. Things like that. That means that, okay, look, Tank, look, okay, we took a shot at it, and it didn't, it didn't pan out. I'm not standing at 135. I'm moving up to 140. Just talk to us, right? Don't lie to us. Don't play us. Just tell us the truth. Listen, we thinking about moving up. Devin can't make the weight no more. So we're gonna go up to 140, and this is why I'm here tonight. Okay, I'm just gonna check out Tio, and of course we might have to face Taylor. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Devin is not either in neither one of those classes last night. Yes, he can box, but what about that inside action? I mean, what about the power? A lot of people saying, well, Devin don't have any power. Well, that is true. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it play out, because we're gonna see who his first opponent is. And I guarantee you, his first opponent is not gonna be a former champion. His first opponent is not gonna be that guy that was undisputed. His first opponent gonna be someone maybe in the top 15, and I bet my last dollar on that. So that's how I look at it.
Right? Man, before I go in on this, let me just say these. Oh, go ahead, catch your super chat, OG. Catch your super chat.
What's up, Mattel? Yoel in that super chat. I appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. I appreciate you always showing love once again, and thank you. All right. Yes, sir. Okay, go ahead.
So before I say what I have to say, I just want to do a disclaimer. These are not the thoughts of KQKC Boxing Network. These are not the thoughts of this channel. You know what I mean? Do not put this on him. This is all coming from me, bro. This is from Knockout Boxing 86 TV. So if you got a problem with what I'm about to say, if you don't like what I'm about to say, the TKO debate series is back popping. All you gotta do is email me, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. And I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, bro. A lot of y'all getting on my damn nerves, man. A lot, like y'all really, really are, bro. Like I'm reading this chat, and y'all know I've been following this situation very, very closely. So I'm just trying to understand. So let's start with the excuses. Then let's cook on what's actually going on, bro. Let's cook on what's actually going on. Number one, bro. Number one, okay? I do believe that Tank Davis does have to go into negotiations and send Devin Haney a contract, obviously, if they want to fight. I agree with that. I've been saying that. So let's get that part out the way first off the jump. But what's getting on my nerves, bro, is that a lot of y'all all of a sudden, when the name Devin Haney comes up, your common sense, your logic, everything that you are as a person, bro, that shit, it goes away with some of y'all. So now 2 times I've heard y'all see something with your own eyes, know what's going on, and then refuse to acknowledge it. Point 1, you know damn well that George Kambosos had a rematch clause. You know that you can't name one fighter that's been able to get out the rematch clause if that person wanted their rematch. But what did y'all say? Well, no, you got to prove it. You got to prove that they lying. You got to prove that it's all cap. Send them a contract to prove it. Knowing damn well that ain't nobody ever got out a rematch clause. But you want somebody to go the extra mile to send somebody a contract that was in a rematch clause the whole time. Y'all did that shit. Y'all told me that shit. Over and over and over and over and over again. You told me that shit. And now here we are. Fast forward to 2023. Going into this fight on May 20th, bro, we was all saying, hey, man, we only want Tank and Devin. That's the only fight that we want to make. Bet, bro. What we got to do? They got to keep that same energy. Tank said that he wanted Devin, so he need to be bringing up Devin. He got to send Devin a contract. They gotta talk. They gotta get this fight done. What do we want to see from Devin? Oh, we need to see him keep that same energy. He need to be pursuing Tank. He need to be going after Tank. He need to say that he want the fight. We all was in agreement, bro. We all sat here and we said this is what we gonna try to do to get this goddamn fight, bro. That's what we said. That's what it was, because that's how they both had been talking, bro. Now it's June 11th, bro. June 11th. Devin fought on May 20th. It ain't even been 30 days. This man done already called Top Rank his home. The only time that you heard that man mention Tank Davis' name was in the post-fight press conference. The only time that you heard him say anything about Tank is if somebody asked him a question, and it's always a non-committal, bullshit-ass answer, and y'all rocking with him. And y'all cool with it, bro. And y'all see this man tweeting at Regis Prograis. Y'all see him admitting that he called Eddie Hearn. Y'all see them at Top Rank events trying to get shit done with Top Rank. Y'all see them pursuing everything but Gervonta Tank Davis, and all you'll tell me is, well, Tank need to send the contract. Tank need to send the contract. But Devin don't need to act like he want to fight, bro. That same shit that y'all praised, right? Man, he said he was willing to step in for Rolly. Man, he said he'll drop the belt and fight him at 140, 135. Devin just want the smoke. The same shit y'all was praising. Now he not doing that shit, and it's Tank just need to send the contract, bro. Tank just need to send the contract. So you want a contract sent to a man that's acting like he don't want to fight? Y'all are watching this man do everything out there except pursue a Tank Davis fight, yet saying that Tank need to send him a contract, bro. And yes, he does have time to wait. He ain't fighting no time soon at all, Rolo. Stop that shit, bro. He ain't fighting no time soon. If he fight again, it's gonna be at the end of the year, bro. Talking about he ain't got time to wait. Stop it, bro. Y'all gotta stop all this cap, dog. Y'all gotta stop all this. Y'all on that bullshit, bro. Y'all on that bullshit. Y'all are sitting here justifying anything that young man do. And I get it. I like him too, bro. But stop, dog. Stop. If you want this fight, then yes, bro. Yes. What is the rush all of a sudden? What is the rush all of a sudden that you were trying to hurry up and get a deal? Now he want to fight 2 or 3 months apart? Yeah, and Ryan pursued the fight, Dank. He called Tank out, said, Devin won't even be like, yeah, I still want the Tank fight, but I'll fight him at 140. He ain't giving y'all no energy towards the fight. And y'all just sitting here just glossing over that shit. That whole, bro, I'm talking about when he was tied up, bro, he was tweeting at Steven Espinoza. He was talking shit about Tank Davis. His daddy was passing around mug shots. His daddy was talking about some Thanksgiving, All while everybody was tied up. Now they freed in the motherfucker. Y'all see they free. Y'all see that they don't have nothing going on, bro. And yet, y'all are just put it on Tank, bro. Y'all is crazy to me, dog. Y'all is crazy to me, bro. Y'all is the same ones, bro. This is why I know that y'all really don't want this fight, and y'all will just support Devin no matter what, bro. I'm proving it to you with every word. Bro, y'all was in my comment section, dog. Y'all was on my live stream. Hey, knockout. Talk about the coin flip. Talk about the coin flip. They was flipping coins. See, Tank don't want it. They flipping coins. Why they bringing up Shakur? Why they bringing up Shakur? They flipping coins, bringing up Shakur, but then you allow your fighter that you support to bring up everybody but Tank, bro. He can bring up everybody but Tank. Crazy to me, bro. Y'all don't want this fight, dog. And I understand why. You'll never admit it. You'll never admit it, but after that Loma performance, you're not as confident as you once was, bro. Yeah, that's all it is, bro. And neither is he. And neither are they. You know why they want to move up to 140? Because they see food. Yeah. You know why they want to move up to 140? Because they see food, bro. Ain't no food at 135. Shakur ain't food, and neither is Tank, bro. All I'm asking y'all, the same way that we want Tank Davis to send the contract, why are we not asking Devin Haney to show any energy towards the fight? Why are we not asking Bill Haney to show any energy towards the fight? Yeah, he been calling him out. Fly guy in Indy, fly guy Indy. Yeah, he called him out every time they were both tied up. Yeah, right. Called him out every time they were both tied up. Now they free and we get nothing. Now they free and we get nothing. Crazy to me, bro. Crazy to me. Ain't nobody like y'all, man. Y'all don't want this fight, bro. You don't. You don't. You're gonna support Devin Haney no matter who he fight. Y'all gonna support him no matter who he fight, no matter what moves him and his daddy make, no matter how many times they energy change. Y'all ain't gonna acknowledge it, bro. Y'all not gonna be real on it. All y'all gonna do is make excuses for that young man and make excuses for his father, who's a great father and a good man to his son. No shade in that regard, but bro, all that shit went away all of a sudden, bro. All that shit. So when you tied up in a top rank contract, you'll move heaven and earth. You'll move heaven and earth knowing that you can't to fight Tank Davis. But now that you're not in the contract, you ain't got shit going on. You moving heaven and earth to get a deal to fight anybody but Tank. And y'all don't see the shit, bro. Crazy, bro. Crazy to me. Crazy to me, dog. Y'all will just watch this shit. Y'all just watch this shit. A sides do not. Y'all keep saying send the contract, bro, and I get it. Yeah, you send the contract, but it's on the B side fighter to act like they want the fucking fight. Yeah. Y'all don't want to talk about that shit though. Yeah, A side send the contract. B side fighters show they want the fight. B side fighters show they want the fight. Yeah. That's how it go. Yeah, Earl, send the contract. Bud Crawford get into negotiations with him. Yeah. That's how it works. Yeah, Floyd, send the contract. Madonna, act like you want to fight him. Yeah, call him out. Ryan Garcia. Yeah, y'all, but y'all ain't keeping it 100, bro. Y'all ain't keeping it 100. Y'all are just trying to move on a different square, move to a different talking point and talk about something totally different, bro. When in reality, this how I know y'all full of shit, man. This how I know y'all full of shit, bro. Imagine Tank Davis doing everything that Devin Haney did, bro. Imagine Tank Davis right now talking about going up to 140, talking about fighting the winner of Teofimo and hell. This is the bullshit, bro. Y'all was on my. This is the bullshit y'all do, right? When Floyd Mayweather mentioned Teofimo Lopez, y'all was shitting. Oh man, what they talking about Teofimo for? What y'all talking about Teofimo for? Why is it about Teofimo? Why is Floyd bringing up Teofimo? But the moment Bill Haney bring up Teofimo, y'all rock with it. Fuck out of here, bro. Y'all bullshitting, man. Y'all don't want to see this fight. Nah, G5, I'm tired of that, bro. Ain't no calling no bluff. Why I gotta call a bluff if I know you bluffing? If I know you full of shit, why I gotta prove it? We should just use our minds, bro. I'm tired of this shit. They did this shit last time, bro. Knowing there was some bullshit, he wasn't finna drop no motherfucking belts to fight Tank. knowing there was some bullshit. He had a motherfucking rematch clause, and he was never free to fight Tank. Well, just send the contract and call the bluff. Just send the contract and call. Man, I ain't hearing that shit, man. Nah, bro. Fuck all that, dog. If we know somebody full of shit, we got minds, bro. If we know somebody trying to do something else, we got a brain, dog. These men showing you right, they showing y'all ass right and left. They going over the top, rank. They talking to Eddie Hearn. They mentioning 140 over and over and over and over again. 140, 140, 140. That's all they talking about. But y'all still asking Tank to prove some shit to you. When the Haneys is sitting up here proving to y'all that they don't want it, y'all just don't want to acknowledge that shit. Man, whatever, bro. I'm off of it, dog. Devin don't want to fight Tank. The fight dead. Hopefully we get Tank and Shakur at 135 next. I'm off of it, bro. I'm off of it. He don't want to fight that man, dog. He don't want to fight that man. Y'all know I'm telling y'all some real shit. It's cool, though. It's cool, though. It is what it is. It's, hey, send the contract. Send the contract. Send the contract. Hey, cool. He can send the contract, but can we get Devin to act like he want to fight? No, he ain't got to act like he want to fight. He can do whatever he want. He can do whatever he want. He can talk about 140. He can move up to 140. He can talk about this fighter. He can talk about that fighter. He can mention everybody but Tank. And that's not a duck because Tank can just send the contract and then prove that it's all bullshit, even though you see it's all bullshit. All right, bro.
Right.
Y'all got it. Y'all got it. You win. Y'all win. Y'all win, man. Y'all win, bro. But that's all I got on it, man. That's all I got on it. No, and I'm gonna say this. I know you got to get a super chat. I understand that, G5.
Take your time. Take your time.
And I always call them out for it. I'm just asking for the same shit. When Calvin Ford mentioned anything about Shakur, or when he said Isak Pitbull Cruz bullshit, when he said all that shit, I'm at his neck. I'm at his helmet. Hey, bro, we don't want to hear shit about Devin. Get online with what Tank said. I'm on his neck. But when the shoe is on the other foot and somebody else do some bullshit, you get all these excuses in this chat that you're seeing right now. But you can go check my page for content, bro. You can go check my page for videos and live streams where I'm going at a motherfucker for saying anything, for anybody on Tank team saying anything other than Devin, bro. For anybody on Tank team saying anything other than Devin, I've been at their helmets. I done held up my end of the bargain, bro. I done held up my end of the bargain. Y'all talking about Tank need to send Devin the contract. I bet won't now one of y'all tell Devin Haney, who's the A side to Shakur, to send the contract to Shakur to prove that he bullshitting. Yeah, y'all gonna do that? Y'all want Devin Haney to send the contract to Shakur to prove that Shakur bullshitting? Y'all want that? Y'all don't want to talk about that shit though, huh? That's a little bit different. That's a little bit different. Hey, Dank. Hey, Rolo. Hey, Jay Grant Jr. Do y'all want Devin Haney to send Shakur a contract to prove that Shakur was bullshitting about wanting to fight him? Or can you already see it because of the actions of Shakur? Is that a little bit different? Is that a little bit different? Do we want to talk about that? Because Shakur was calling out Devin the same way Devin was calling out Tank. Shakur was calling out Devin the same way Devin was calling out Tank and then started acting like he wanted to fight other people. The same way Devin is acting like he want to fight other people right now. So are you asking Devin to send a contract to Shakur to prove that Shakur is bullshitting? Are you asking that? I bet you not. I bet you not. Yeah, I know. Shit a little different. Shit a little different. Oh, send him a contract at 140. Bro, y'all full of shit, man. Hey, OG, catch the super chat, man. Send him a contract at 140. Not at 135. Send him a contract at 140. Bro, stop, dog. Stop. Stop. Y'all full of shit and you know it, dog. Y'all full of shit and you know it, bro. You know it. You know you full of shit, dog. You know it. And I just proved it to you. Stop, bro. Stop, bro. You ain't asking Devin Haney to prove shit in ways that you begging Tank to prove it in, bro. This man, are you asking? Okay, fuck it. Are you asking Devin Haney to send the contract to Frank the Ghost Martin? Frank called him out. Are you asking Devin to prove that Frank Martin is full of shit by sending Frank Martin the contract right now? Are you doing that? Frank Martin said he'll fuck Devin Haney up. He called Devin Haney out right after a fight. Are you asking Devin to send him a contract to prove that he full of shit? Even though you can tell that he ain't trying to fight him because Frank Martin is doing some other shit. But that ain't enough when it come to Devin, bro. That ain't enough, right? Y'all don't want to ask him that shit either. Yeah, all right, bro. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. I see what it is, bro. I see what it is. When one of my brothers get up here in JD and he say y'all be acting like Terrence Bud Crawford fans, this is that, bro. This is that shit right there, man. Y'all acting like these goddamn Bud Crawford fans that don't hold them accountable, bro. Be careful.
Right.
Be careful, dog. Be careful. You're allowing that young man and you're allowing his father to tell y'all and say anything, and then y'all rock with whatever he say. Y'all don't hold him to nothing. They told y'all they were staying at 135 forever for this whole goddamn year. Y'all ain't holding them accountable to that. They told you that they wanted Tank so bad. Y'all not holding them accountable to that. You're asking people to do shit that you're not asking your own fighter to do. Be fucking careful, bro. Be careful. You're starting to look bad out here, man. You're starting to look bad out here. You're asking people to do stuff that you never asked your fighter to do until I said something. You never said, yeah, Devin, send the contract to Shakur until I said something. Because you knew Shakur was full of shit. Because you knew Shakur was calling that man out, and then he did some shit like brought up Jermaine Ortiz. Then he did some shit like backtrack and started talking about Lomachenko. So that was enough for you. You didn't ask Devin Haney. You didn't ask Devin Haney to send the contract to prove that Shakur was full of shit because you saw it, because you use your logic and you use your common sense. But now all of a sudden, when that logic get flipped on you, and you gotta talk about your own mans, and you gotta use your logic and your common sense to know that he full of shit.
Yeah.
Now it's send the contract, but he don't gotta send the contract to prove nobody full of shit. You just know it. You just know it. But it's cool. It's cool. I got you, Jay Gray. You talking about Bill Haney words and shit. You talking about Bill Haney words when he said, "Oh, we asked for Shakur." They said Shakur is not on the table. You talking about Bill Haney words? I got you. We trust in his words. Even though Bob Arum told y'all that he would make the Shakur fight, but the fight ain't realistic because Devin moving up to 140. We ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about that. Because it seems like Bob Arum was right, don't it? Bob Arum said, "I would make Shakur versus the winner, and he could fight Devin, but that fight's not realistic because Devin is going to 140." Y'all forgot that though. You forgot that. And what does it look like Devin is doing? What does it look like he's doing? So I want to invite y'all, bro. I want to invite everybody because this is the morning after show, and we got to talk about Teofimo's performance. But I'm inviting everybody. I'll be live tomorrow, and this will be the topic. Yeah. I'll be live tomorrow night, and this will be the topic. And that's all I got. I'm gonna leave y'all alone for now, but I'm going in on y'all last Monday, and I wish one of you would. I wish one of you would hit my link talking about you. I'm gonna go in on you, dog. I'm tired of y'all, bro. Keep it 100, man. Keep it 100 and keep it trill and quit capping, bro. Quit changing rules and shit for your favorite fighter, dog. Quit doing that shit, man. The rules apply to everybody. The rules apply to everybody. Now I'm jumping the gun. He ain't made no decisions yet. Neither has Tank. Jay Grant, but you was on it. You was on a whole team while they flipping coins, KO. You was on a whole team while Floyd bringing up Teofimo, KO. I don't want to hear that he ain't made no decisions yet. Act like you want the fucking fight, bro. For everybody. Not just because it's your favorite. But it's cool. It's cool. Go ahead, OG. Catch your super chat. Catch a super chat. Right. And I'm sorry. Why would he, Rolo? He knew they were moving up. Tell the whole story. Why would I offer you Shakur if I know you're moving up? So what did he offer them? The winner of Teofimo, Josh Taylor, because he knew that they were moving up. just like he knew the whole time that they had to fight Kambosos, just like he told y'all the whole time that they was about to fight Loma. He been knowing,
right.
He been telling y'all what Bill and Devin was gonna do, and he been more accurate than Bill Haney him fucking self. He told y'all they was going up to 140. He told y'all that shit. Bill told y'all they was staying. Now what's going on? What they doing? What type of fights they entertaining? Man, y'all better listen to Bob when people under contract to him, dog. Y'all better listen to Bob. So tell the whole story next time. You try, bro, but please hit the link tomorrow night. I'm done. I'm off for the topic, bro. Cause y'all getting on my damn nerve. I go out on this shit all goddamn day, bro. This shit sad, man. This shit sad, bro.
All right. There you go. He will be live tomorrow night. So anybody want to talk about that conversation, just step right on up. All right, we got JD. He's in the super chat. He said Haney stands. Gains. Fans are shapeshifters. Oh,
I didn't even think that, JD. I thought they really wanted to fight, bro. But I'm seeing they don't really care who Devin fight, bro. Devin can do whatever he want to do. They support Devin regardless. You know, Terrence Crawford, Avanesian type shit. You know what I mean? Right. That's the type of shit they on right now. They'll support him regardless of who he fight. They don't care. He can say, do whatever, move around, say they gonna do something, then do something else. Yeah, it's like ain't nobody, bro. His business will never be booming as much as Tank's, bro. It ain't that. I want the fight, bro. I want the fight. You don't, dog. That's the difference. I want the fight. I want the fight that we all said we wanted going into April, bro. I want that shit. And so I'm pushing for that shit. But y'all are just pushing to be right instead of holding people accountable, bro. That's on y'all, not me. I want the fight. You don't, dog. Go ahead, OG. Omega and Sean Clark got you.
Okay, yeah. Omega Red. In the super chat, it went from Floyd and Manny to Wilder and AJ, and then Earl and Bud. Now Tank and Devin. People love stupidity. All right. My man, Big Sean Clark in the super chat. He said, I see a lot of mental acrobats in the chat. It's not hard to admit Devin energy changed up when he was free. It was all about Tank when he was tied up. Exactly. When he was tied up, and that's the key word. When he was tied up. Now, if I'm getting ready to fight, let's say next month, right? I'm gonna talk all the smack I am with this guy because I know that I can't fight him, but I'm gonna talk that smack like, okay, like he's gonna be next. But then when that fight is over with, knowing you got a rematch clause, you know, why you still talking? You know, you can't do nothing about it, you know, so
listen, OG, I'm just going. These are just facts, and I just have because it's like people want to forget. March of 2021, Devin Haney goes on the interview and says that they sent Loma a contract and that they sent him an offer, and that the Linares fight wasn't done. A couple of weeks later, the Linares fight gets announced. They never sent Loma a fucking offer. December of 2021, Tank Davis, opponent Rolly Romero, gets in trouble with the law, and he has to pull out of the fight. They're getting ready to replace him with Eastside Pitbull Cruz. Bill Haney, Eddie Hearn, and Devin Haney all say that they'll take the fight on short notice on like November the 30th of that year. And then by December the 2nd, they announced they fight with JoJo Diaz. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, and this ain't my opinion, bro. These are all facts. Now, 2023, all through 2022, while tied up in a 3-fight deal with contract, they can't talk about Tank Davis enough. They can't mention his name enough. They can't talk about how bad they want to fight him. They can't talk about they willing to get out of rematch clauses, which has never happened before. They willing to drop belts, which they wanted so bad. They willing to do all this shit to fight Tank while they in a 3-fight deal under Top Rank. And then when they get out that 3-fight deal and they get free, we can't even get them to say his name, dog. We can't and this ain't these are facts, bro. This is what is going on, bro. And people are just ignoring that shit. It's annoying, man. It's annoying because I thought we all wanted to fight, bro. But I'm seeing it ain't what I thought it was, man.
Yeah. All right. We got my man Todd French 600 in the super chat. He said, tell Tank to send the contract. He is Mr. A side. All right.
Yeah. He got to send the contract. He got to send the contract to people that actually want to fight him. Yeah, send the contract to somebody that actually want to fight you. But hey, it is what it is. Let's talk about this great performance, OG. Teofimo and Josh Taylor, man. What you got on that? Teofimo surprised a lot of people, me included. Did his motherfucking thing, and man, put on a great performance last night. What you got on that fight, man?
Man, I would say, look, I was shocked because I had Josh Taylor winning this fight. And let me tell you why I was shocked. Because as I talked about it before the fight, I went on and said, listen, Teal Head is not in the right place tonight. He's going to court as we speak, trying to get visitation for his son. His divorce is finalized now. So he is a divorced, a single man. And of course, a lot of other personal issue is going on. And I kind of joked around. I said, man, he'll have a fit. Because remember, he did an interview with Mark Krieger. His father jumped into the interview like, hey, they setting a trap for you, son. Don't talk about that. And we are talking about the black fighter comment. But, of course, like I said, now, when they go to court, and don't say nothing if your wife walking there with a black man. All right. That really get him mad, right? If I can tell him that, man, that really would mess him up in that fight last night.
Shit. That fucked up, man. Damn.
Man.
That fucked up, boy.
But all in all, I have to be honest. He handled it like a pro. He handled the outside and separated the outside distractions and handled it inside the ring. He came up with a great game plan. The game plan was not to brawl on Taylor, not to stand there and try to box with Taylor, because Taylor's the better boxer, but to use your athleticism, and that's what he did. Now, there was one punch at a time in that combinations, but he was scoring. He was doing little tricks in boxing, little inside this, feint to the left and go to the right. The things that Taylor is not privy to over there in the UK. We just, more superior boxers over here.
Talk that shit.
And
America, bitch.
Yeah, right. So now T.O. took advantage of that. He did land some shots, and this is what confuses me. We got to round 6, 7, and T.O. looked like he was losing this fight by the face. If you look at Josh Taylor's face and T.O. face, like he was losing.
Yeah, T.O. cut up and get abrasions and shit easy, man. You can always tell he been in a fight after his fight, bro, for sure. That's a good point. Yeah.
So I said, well, I'm confused here. But then I think he broke Josh Taylor's will, because he started getting hit with easy shots. T.O. started showboating. T.O. started fainting again and jumping up and hit him with another shot. Then feint to the left and hit him with another eye-opening shot right at the bell. Things like that. Taylor couldn't defend it. Taylor was still trying to throw that left hand down the pipe. It wasn't there. It was always caught on the gloves or the arm of Lopez. Now, one thing about Taylor is that he has been out the ring a long time. Now, can you chalk it up to ring rust? I'm not going to do that, because as a fighter, that's your job. You're a prize fighter. So you have to stay limber. You got to stay always in shape. You always got to be ready. Now, of course, Taylor knew that style that he was trying to fight with T.O. about the 9th round wasn't working. So what you do? You go to plan B. You make it dirty. You go in there and elbowing. You go in there and do whatever you can within the round of boxing, without hopefully breaking the rules. But then again, I mean, come on, look at Floyd. He cuffed Canelo whole nose, mouth, and everything when referee wasn't looking. But so it's what you can get away with. But still in all, T.O. really surprised me. I'm not gonna say the takeover is back. I'm not, because when you want something so bad, you can speak it to an existence. And I think that's what he did. Now, he did not walk a lot of those comments back, like the black fighter comment, the commentators he believed that's biased on ESPN. He didn't walk those back, but still in all, he walked back a lot of other things as far as killing Josh Taylor and things like that. But still in all, I thought, and what makes it so bad, KO, his father thought they was gonna get so-called robbed because their excuse already on waiting.
I think they kind of did by having like he was right to suspect that that fight was nowhere near close 115, 113.
Right.
He won way more convincingly than 7 rounds to 5. Way more convincingly. So they would that last scorecard that came out, that 117, 111, that's what it really was. That's what it really should have been, bro. So I understand why his daddy was thinking that, man.
Yeah, but like I say, he surprised me and he boxed well. He did a great job. He used what he had, and he was fighting a former undisputed champion. And now Tio, believe it or not, he is a 2-time, 2 different weight classes champion. No matter how you size it up, no matter how you explain it, he still is a 2-time champion in 2 different weight classes. Now, he still ain't undisputed now, okay? Let's not get crazy, right? He still ain't undisputed, but he is a champion again as of last night. Now, of course, what if, KO? What if Josh Taylor still had all his belts and did not drop them? Because he only had the WO in the Ring magazine.
He probably would have lost to somebody else, one of them other mandatories they wanted him to fight. So he probably would have never got the TO. You know what I mean?
Okay. So. Exactly. So he kept the WO. Why? Because that's top rank belt, you might well say. Then Ring magazine. Taylor let Lopez wear the WO belt, but his people weren't gonna give Tio that Ring magazine belt, and Tio got mad about it because he wanted to take a picture with it. Because he had his belts from 135 in there, so he had 2 WBO belts. He wanted to have 2 Ring magazine belts. But Tio corner said, no, we keeping it. No, it's ours anyway. You got to give it back when you go in the back. You just want to take a picture with it. Y'all know how it works. But look, Tio did a great job. I can't front. I can't lie. No matter it be crazy or mental or whatever, he did what he had to do last night, and he prevailed. So I tip my hat off to him for that. Power shots. He was doing everything. But one thing about it, I didn't see him throw no jabs, but maybe one. He kept doing this, kept pawing like this. Now, that's his jab, and I didn't see that. So, but that's all I had on Tio, because there's nothing I can say he did wrong. Basically,
did you read Omega's super chat?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, Omega Red, what's going on in that super chat? Yeah, so he said, "Take over Tio, American made. F that alimony."
Already. Hey, Kick, ain't nobody getting robbed. Ain't nobody getting robbed in the Smith and Crawford fight, because that fight ain't going a distance. So don't even worry about the judges in that fight. Just sit back and enjoy the fucking fight, because it ain't going a distance. Teofimo, bro, he surprised me, man. Like I said, I did a short on it last night. I did 12 fight predictions this week, and I got all of them right except that one. And if you told me that that's the one I would have got wrong, I'd have told you fucking crazy. Let's count the ways, bro. He looked mentally unstable. Yes. He sound delusional when he talked. He disrespecting his daddy in public before the fight, and that's the person in his corner that he got to get instructions from. Every Josh Taylor is bigger than him, more experienced, stronger. Every sign that you could point to will lead you towards Tio, except his speed and his boxing skills. But you just had to worry going into the fight, would he put all that shit together with everything that he had going on? And I said no. And Teofimo said, knockout most times, you know what the fuck you talking about, but not today. Not today. You don't know what you're talking about today, bro. And he boxed beautifully. I told people in my breakdown, look, Tio, this gonna sound crazy.
You going in and out. Go ahead.
But
I can't hear you. I can't hear you doing knockout. You doing a
when he
robot
shot
thing.
the win,
Knockout. You doing a robot thing.
He need to take the back foot.
Knockout.
He need
knockout. You doing a robot
the
thing. Go out. Come back in. There you go. All right. All right. He coming right back. All right. Yeah. Computer love. Wow. Everybody hit the like button for the old man. All right. If you haven't subscribed to KQKC Boxing Network, go right ahead. We working over here. I'm talking about Friday. Well, I'm talking about Saturday. And I'm talking about Sunday. The hardest working OG on YouTube. That's me. That's me, y'all. If there's a fight on, KQ gonna call that fight. That's right. And I'm teaming up with Knockout on every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. So make sure y'all come on and subscribe to KQ. We on our way to 7,000 subscribers. So come on and show your love, baby. Show your love. Because we working. I'm working. I am working right now. All right? Yes, sir. So we waiting on Knockout to come back in. 1 second. All right? So, but anyway, we had a great time with the Adrian Broner fight, with the Tio Lopez fight, and also now. All right. Okay, device not connected, baby. All right. Device is not connected. Okay, your device is not connected. Knockout. Okay, there you go. All right. All right. Nah, you froze again. Okay. Okay, you moving, Knockout. Say something. Nope. Nope.
Yo. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead. Yeah, I hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, my bad, man. Yeah. My bad, man. Dank Father, Jay Grant Jr. and Rolo, they hacked my shit because they didn't like what I was saying about Devin Haney earlier. So they hacked my shit and tried to mess my
Oh man, he popped right back out again. Okay. All right, man. All right. But anyway, what's up? What's up? Stokes is up in here. Salute to you, OG and Keiko. Yes, sir. In chat. Tio did his thing. Yes, he did. Congratulations to him. And what y'all think about Hyman McGee about? Okay, we didn't get to that one yet. All right, here come Knockout again. All right. All right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I'm just gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it from my phone because Jay Grant Jr., Dank Father, and Rolo they hacked my shit. They hacked my shit because they ain't like me speaking the truth on Devin Haney. They all work on computers for a living and they hacked my shit. My bad, y'all.
Oh wow, man! I thought
my bad,
Bill.
y'all.
I thought Omega Red said Bill called you too, man. No,
yeah, okay. man. They hacking my shit because they don't like me speaking the truth, man. But no.
Okay, let me get this super chat real fast before you get started.
Okay,
SP368C. Yes, I can't say that name, but he's in the super chat. He said, "Could last night be a foreshadow of Spence versus Bud?"
I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. I want to stick on Teofimo today. Teofimo, man, look, like I was saying, he put on a great performance, bro. And all things that I don't know what y'all heard, but basically what I was saying was everything leading up to the fight would lead you to believe that Teofimo was mentally broken. He wasn't ready for a moment of this magnitude, and that he just wasn't going to be there mentally, and he was going to be easy to break. And if you would have told me of the 12 fight predictions that I did that was gonna be the only one I got wrong, bro, I'd have called you crazy. I'd have said, man, you don't know what the hell you talking about. Josh Taylor gonna win this fight. But Teofimo showed to be faster, more skilled. By the back half of the fight, he jumping in with hybrid jab hooks. Like he was able to do what he want when he wanted with Josh Taylor, just showing far better skill, athleticism, elusiveness. He looked like the Teofimo that fought Lomachenko, and I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. I didn't think that dude was in there no more. I didn't think he existed no more. He been looking bad at 140. He been looking horrible mentally. His dad was giving horrible instructions in the corner in his last two fights. And for whatever reason, bro, when he be an underdog and he fighting somebody that's really good, he one of them big time fighters, bro. Like you ain't gotta I don't like none of the shit that he say, bro. I don't like how he carry himself. I don't like how his daddy carry himself. But when that young man is on and you put a challenge in front of him, somebody that he feel threatened by, that young man can fight, bro.
Oh yeah,
he can fight, and he did it. He did his motherfucking thing last night. Anybody saying otherwise, bro, they just a hater, and they can't separate their personal feelings from what they actually witnessed in the ring. Because he showed he got his speed back at 140. Josh Taylor, a durable ass dude, but Josh Taylor didn't just throw caution to the wind and walk through his shit. He was feeling them punches that Teofimo was landing on his ass, bro.
yes, sir.
He was feeling that shit. So Teofimo, man, had a great performance. He's a WBO and lineal champion. Now, everybody calling him the man at 140. I mean, I get it because he beat Josh Taylor, but I still need to see what he can do with Subriel Matias. I still need to see what he can do with a Richardson Hitchens. I still need to see what he can do against a Regis Prograis before I just say that he the man and he reigns supreme and shit.
Right.
He champion just like they champion. You know what I mean? I'm not putting that. I'm not putting on that shit. I'm not putting him on that level. His fans, they can do it. I'm sure they are doing it. I ain't checked out none of the podcasts, but I'm sure they're saying he the man at 140, he the king of 140, and all that shit. Here's what I will say though, and there's some real shit that people may not like, but when it come to Tank, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. That little 4 King shit that they do,
right?
The Tank Davis, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez. I would replace Ryan with Shakur now. But any of them 5 young up-and-coming champions that people like to talk about, Teofimo got by far the best resume out of all of them, bro. And that's just the facts, Jack. Like he got the best resume out of everybody at 135 and 40. All them young guys we like to talk about, he got the best resume, man. And he has accomplished more and beat way better competition than all of them, bro. Than all of he beat Lomachenko before Devin Haney and beat him more convincingly. He beat Josh Taylor, and them dudes ain't even fought Josh Taylor yet. He beat fucking Richard Comey before Loma did it. Like he got some. He beat Nakatani before Loma did it. He got some names on his resume, bro.
Wow,
like he got the best resume at 100 at 135. All them little 4-5 guys we talk about.
Right.
He that dude when it come to who he fought. So to me, as a fight fan, I don't like the goofy shit. The shit he said about black fighters and all that shit. Look, that may not be true, but he is right about the commentary. Y'all know ESPN commentary be fucking one-sided and fucking you know what I'm saying? Be biased in the motherfucker. So he right on that shit. The black shit, I ain't rocking with that, bro. You ain't gonna get me to believe that boxing showing any kind of favoritism to black fighters if you know the history of boxing. But separating what he say from what he's actually done in the ring, when you look at what he's done in the ring, bro, you gotta respect that shit, dog. You gotta respect that shit, bro. Former unified champion, now moved up to 140 and fought the number 140 pounder and beat him. Not only beat him convincingly, bro. Like the thing with his wins, the thing with his best wins, bro, he won them hoes convincingly, bro. He won them hoes convincingly to where there was no controversy. No one was saying that Loma beat him after he beat Loma. Nobody is arguing today that Josh Taylor beat him after he beat Josh Taylor, bro. He put on a phenomenal performance, and with his speed, his combination of speed and skill and power, bro, he a problem for a lot of dudes at 140. And the biggest problem is now it's a trend. Now we know that if you fighting some sort of voluntary defense against somebody that's maybe not as good as him, not on the level, maybe that's when you get Teofimo. But what we know about him now is you put him in a big moment, you put him in there with somebody that's maybe supposed to beat him or somebody that's on his level or whatever. You put him in them big moments. He is now proved on more than one occasion he rises to the occasion, bro. He rises to the occasion. So I give him full respect and full credit today, man. He did his motherfucking thing. But I ain't even a fan like that. But he did his thing last night. You got to give that man his respect right now, bro. And that's all I got on that, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely give him his respect because he was showing different looks, different angles. He was showing how athletic he is. You know, he was jumping in, jumping out, even though it was one shot at a time, but they were eye-catching shots. And I like that, you know. And, I mean, he was banging that way that he'd jump in with one hand and hit him with that one hand, you know. So, matter of fact, Taylor was trying to hit him with a left jab, and he was trying to go under the arm and hit him like that. Just showboating and things like that. But he finished strong. So I mean, Kane, hey, and Taylor, a lot of rust. As a matter of fact, Taylor looked like he was slow in there. With the hand speed Tio. The Tio
Tiafimo look way faster than him. Right. And Rolo, if you want to argue about it, man, we can argue about it tomorrow night. I'm not gonna argue about who beat him more convincingly today, bro. All I'll say is Loma didn't win a single round. The first 6 rounds of his fight against Tiafimo and his fight with Devin Haney was close the whole way. But go ahead, bro. Whatever. Hey, think what you want to think, bro. Y'all got it, man. Y'all, I can tell you that the sky is blue. If Devin Haney or Bill Haney tell y'all that it's raining outside, even though you see the sky is blue, y'all gonna tell me it's raining, bro. Y'all a funny bunch when it comes to that shit, man. Y'all a funny bunch when it comes to that shit. But that was a great performance, a great night, a great weekend of boxing. You know who we got next week, OG?
Yes, sir.
Who fighting next week?
Regis Prograis. He's fighting in New Orleans.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir. We got Regis next week.
Regis Prograis. I'm looking at it right now. Regis Prograis, Caroline Dubois. Shit, whatchamacallit? Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu is fighting too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on Showtime.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Man. Okay, then. Okay, that's right. Tim Tszyu is picking up a fight before on the Jamel fight. Now, Caroline Dubois. I like her. She's that Daniel Dubois sister. And she's a southpaw, but she can box. I mean, she can box, and she remind me of Alicia Baumgartner, so those are different times, right?
Yeah, hers is in London. And hers is actually on Friday, bro. She ain't fighting on Saturday, she fighting on Friday.
Okay, good. We're on another Friday and Saturday weekend. Okay.
Yeah, Regis is on the zone. Against Zorilla, Delanito Zorilla. I'm looking at the card right now. I don't really know. Aaron Aponte is a good he a good young fighter. He's a good knockout artist out of Puerto Rico. That'll be a good one on there to watch. And then for Tim Tszyu card, he got Raif Salim on his card. That's gonna be a good little 122-pound fight. Release it. Raif Salim and Sam Goodman, and then Tim Tszyu and Carlos Ocampo is the main event. So yeah, man, it's some good fights, man. We into a groove right now with boxing, man. Like you said, it's gonna be some fights every fucking weekend, bro.
Yes. And it started off with Kellen Plant and Benavidez.
Yeah.
And now, listen, the Bivol fight, that pretty much is not going to happen with Canelo. Now, what I hear is that David Morrell and David Benavidez are working and talking about a fight. Now, this is what I'm hearing. So ain't nothing final yet, but that's a good fight, man. I mean, we talking about boxer puncher versus a straight up slugger. That's what I'm saying. So by David Benavidez. So
that's a horrible matchup for David Benavidez, man.
Yes, that's
a bad matchup. I got David Morrell surprising y'all and beating him relatively easier than y'all think, man.
Oh yeah, David Morrell's a tough guy, and he was that guy over in Puerto Rico. Remember, he put his last opponent in a coma. So I mean, you gotta be careful. This guy can fight.
Yes, sir, man. But look, man, we're a little over, man. I ain't got nothing else. You got anything else, OG?
No. Look, congratulations to Jaime McGill. He won. He beat Derevyanchenko. They was in a slug match last night. Derevyanchenko, he said, hey, if he loses his fight, he's going to retire. But I don't know if he said it or not because we was over in Top Rank, so we didn't get a chance to watch it. But I will watch the replay, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
OG, right? I watched that fight this morning when I woke up, man.
Okay.
Jaime McGill is trash.
I told everybody that he's just overrated, man.
Hey, he is the worst 42-0 fighter in the history of boxing. I don't know how many people made it to 42-0, but I'm willing to bet, bro. We do some research. He got to be the worst 42-0 fighter I ever seen in boxing, bro. And he is somebody that I'm telling y'all watch out for. The moment he fight somebody for real, Bro, he gonna look just like Zerto look, man. He gonna be another Zerto, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Skywalker? Yeah, Jaime Gear is one of Oscar De La Hoya's one trick pony. He boosts him up and he wants to fight Charlo, but that's not gonna happen because Charlo will hurt him. He would hurt him bad. And now Jaime Gear, yes, he won the fights that Oscar set up for him. But like I say, set up for him. Now they thought Derevchenko was gonna be old, slow, and not the same Derevchenko that fought Charlo.
And he almost knocked it. I can't wait till you watch the fight. Derevchenko almost knocked his ass out, bro.
Man, I can't wait to watch him. I'm gonna watch it soon. I get off of here, man.
Now I know why. Now I know why Jaime Munguia, why they turned down the Charlo fight. The WBC ordered him to fight Carlos Adames. They turned down that fight. The WBO ordered him to fight Janabek in a title fight. He turned down that fight. Now I see why he was the Duck of the Year in 2022, bro. If he would have fought any of those guys, man, that shit would have been all bad for him. But man, another great show, OG. Shout out to everybody in the chat. And I'm gonna be live tomorrow night. We talking Devin, T.O. and Tank. We talking about the 4 or 5 main fighters from 135 to 140. And I want all the smoke with you comment section warriors, man. I want all the smoke with y'all. So I hope y'all will pull up. But OG, thank you, man, for having me. And thanks for another great show. And I'll see you next Sunday, man.
All right. Peace out, everybody. Everybody have a good Sunday. And I will see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. And with that, that's all I have. We're going back into another week and another weekend of boxing, and we're going to keep this going all summer long. So with that, that's all we have from me and KO. You all have a great, great day. And with that, we out of here. Peace.